Start.
Good morning and welcome to Morningpedia. This week we have derivative expiry. So let's get market updates. On Friday, Hdfcbank and Hdfcbank lifted the market and Nifty closed above 8,800. And this is the fourth week of gains for the Nifty. And Hdfcbank in the morning, after we mentioned about FIA ban lifted. Due to that, Hdfcbank rallied 10% in the morning, but closed 3.5% after RBI said ban is back. GAIL, Investment Bank, Tata Power closed at fresh 52-week highs, and Bank Nifty just 4 points below its record closing high, which it did on January 27, 2015. And pharma stocks went up by 2%. Sun Pharma, Cadila, Glen, Davis Lab, etc. moved up. And Nifty 500 advance decline ratio was in favor of advances. 286 shares moved against 208 shares decreased. And Abuja Cement, we have results of Abuja Cement, KSP pumps, etc. today. So let's get the chart. You can see the Hdfcbank and Reliance comparison market capitalization basis. After 2008, if you look at Reliance Industries, it has not moved anywhere. And Hdfcbank, it's been a consistent player, and finally it has overtaken Reliance Industries in the market cap. So now let's get global updates.
Good morning. Yesterday US market closed, last Friday US market closed positively. Dow Industrial Average closed by 23 points up and Dow Industrial Average was 4 points up and Nasdaq was 23 points up. And coming to Asian markets, we can see it's trading weaker. Dollar couldn't sustain 101 levels. It's trading at 100.93 levels. And crude oil, we can see it was range bounding, and for the last 3 days it was trading in the 52.80 and 53.50 levels. But today it's given a fresh breakouts in the smaller level, so it may go up to our 54.50 levels, and support comes at 52.50 and 51.40. And today, due to Presidential Day, US markets closed. That's all from the global updates.
Let's go to other news. SEBI allowed institutional investors to trade in commodities. The dates and other details yet to come. And like we mentioned in the last week, Havells closed the deal between Lloyd Electricals and Havells, and they have taken over the brand Lloyd as well. The enterprise value is estimated around 1,600 crores. SBI unions have served as strike notice from February 28. Hindalco plans a QIP for 3,500 crores, and DLF is planning to invest 3,500 crores to complete its projects. NMDC is in talks to buy mine in Vietnam. And today's newspaper reports natural gas price is likely to be hiked by 8%. So the stocks to get affected will be Indraprastha Gas, Gas Authorities, and Mahanagar Gas. Finolex Industries, Finolex Cables is planning to buy a Chinese flow guard CVC pipes from a company called Lubrizol. The deal size is not disclosed. IRB got approval from SEBI for going for 4,300 crores IPO for their infrastructure investment trust funds. This fund's actually been mooted by SEBI in the year 2014 to enable developers to monetize their completed assets. So this will help them to fund their long-term projects. And Idea Vodafone, the merger is likely to be finalized in this month itself, in 1 month. And Kraft Heinz, it's a food company from US. They have bidded for Unilever for $143 billion, but they have to withdraw it after negative response from Unilever. Kraft Heinz got Buffett as their biggest stakeholder. So Sensex 30 results, when you look at the results from Sensex 30 stocks, combinedly it was below estimates. 6 companies beat the estimates, 11 results were below estimates, and 13 were in line with estimates. And today's Economic Times reports Tata is in talks to associate with the combined entity of Arcom, Aircel, and MTS. And Saks Fifth is a US-based luxury good retailer. Is in talks with Aditya Birla fashion retailers, and they are expected to start 2 stores. First one in Delhi. And Government of India is likely to discontinue subsidy for stranded and underutilized gas-based power plants. So when you look at the energy companies, especially the OMCs, due to lower oil price, they are able to borrow lesser. So when you look at from March 14 to September 2017, the borrowing limits of all the 3 OMCs have been continuously falling. So we can see the effect on its share prices. And when you look at the PSU banks, we know the PSU banks continues to be a big dragger in their non-performing assets. Out of the 18 or 20 nationalized public banks, 4 ones like in IOB, UCO Bank, and United Bank of India, along with Hdfcbank. If you look at all the 4, the results have been very bad, and their stressed assets have been continuously going up. Just have a look at all the 4 before you look for investing in. So, Government of India is likely to merge these banks with other biggies. When it comes to technicals, Nifty on Friday, due to HDFC spike, touched 8,896, which is actually the 161% Fibonacci level, but it could not sustain it. So for the day, 8,860 will be an important resistance, and support will be 8,800. So below 8,800, one has to be careful and should reduce its long positions. Supports are for intraday 8760, 8735, and 8710. And Bank Nifty, you can see here Bank Nifty support zone is at 20,440 to 20,500, and resistance at 20,670 to 20,700. So watch out for these levels. And Bank Nifty weekly, if you look at it, its lifetime high is 20,907, which it hit on January 2015. So because of HDFC, we could see a new high, but closed just 4 points below. That's it from the Morningpedia. Thank you.